Okay, welcome back everybody. We are getting right back into this. I hope my phone doesn't overheat because I just got a warning. So if I suddenly drop out, that's because of my phone. But we are with the new Sasanoa tribe for their tribal council where somebody will be voted out.
Glad that last one wasn't standing on the pegs, for sure.
All right, Sasanoa. We're here.
We are.
Arliana, how does it feel having your loved one on your tribe now?
I mean, it feels good. You know, it's great having my sister, but because of the one world concept, like, we've been together the whole time, you know? So it's kind of interesting coming to tribal with her, but yeah.
Anna, do you feel like that puts a target on your back being the only pair in this tribe?
It certainly can, although I think we're all assuming we're coming close to a merge, so, you know, it's going to be an individual game before we know it, but definitely, it could definitely put a target on our backs.
But, Connor, that was a huge win.
It's by inches. Arliana was right behind me.
Crazy, yeah. It was a close one.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing competitors,
Yeah.
all of you. It's really, really great.
I saw blue team didn't even get to the walking stage.
Correct. Yeah. Blue team did
little
not
flame
even
on
get
that.
to that. So that's a little chip on your shoulder, right there.
I feel good.
Do you feel good coming in with immunity?
I feel good. Yeah, after the swap, there's a lot of uncertainty baked in. I'm sure everyone's feeling really uncertain, and it's nice to have a little certainty.
I'm going to take my meds. Stop. I'll take them later. Calm down. Thank you. So sorry. Continue.
I guess we're just worried about Declan and if they're okay and not voted out. Obviously, I got no idea right now, so hoping that's they made it through the last round.
Yeah, speaking of that, Ben was also in that last tribal. Do you feel like he made it through? How do you feel not knowing whether he's still here?
Well, Ben just got voted out yesterday, and then he got voted back in. So getting voted out again would be such a roller coaster for him. So I'm in the boat that he's okay, but it's obviously scary there being like two pairs and then like Ben and Declan. So always scary, but I have a good feeling for him.
That leaves Angela. You no longer have a loved one in the game. Do you feel like that frees you up to kind of be a number and kind of opens up your game?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, you know, it makes me like a little sad sometimes when people they have that loved one, that one person that they can trust. So I do feel like I have those people in the game, even though Leah is out of the game. But I know that they're always going to be closer with their loved ones too. So it's like, it's kind of, you know, yeah. But I feel like a little bit more free to like, you know, take, you know, probably not now, but maybe like take riskier moves in the future too. Sure. Yeah.
On the flip side, Mike, you also lost your loved one, but does that then make you a target because you don't have a loved one and the couples are pairing up?
I think it definitely hurts your game a little bit, but you want to find the ways that it will help you. I mean, I think I was instantly targeted because I was Jazzy's partner. And Jazzy has this reputation to be a little chaotic, and they assume that I would be too. But I'm really not that person, and I really try to let people know, like, I'm going to play my game, she's going to play her game. As much as I want to work with Jazzy, if it doesn't work out, it's okay. But I want people to know that they could trust me, and I look for trust in them. And the people that I build trust with is how I play this game. And the only way you get far is if you build trust and people really trust you and you prove it to them. And I'm willing to prove that to the people that I want to work with.
So does everyone feel confident going into this vote? Does anybody feel like they're on the chopping block? Okay, Lauren's hand up went real fast.
Well, yeah, like it's been no secret that like I've been good in the immunity challenges, and now that we're getting to the merge, like people are scared, which makes sense. But like I have said to all these people today, like if you keep me, I will be loyal to you, because it's clearly like coming into this, it was clearly like everybody was like, oh, Lauren's the easy vote because she's the challenge threat. but there's a million other challenge threats on the other side of the game that are also running the game. So if you're really that scared of me in immunity challenges, then leave me in so that I can take them down in immunity challenges, and then they're not immune all the time. So, yeah.
So is that kind of you pleading your case? Do you feel like you're on the chopping block here?
Yeah, they've already all heard it, but just for the camera. But
Anyone else want to plead their case? It feels like they're at risk, or does everyone feel good and just ready to vote?
might just be me.
Yeah, you never feel good coming to tribal. And this was a messy one. It took a while for us to come down here. Plans changed, this is that. Let's talk about this. I think this was the first vote where it kind of just got like, we were playing Survivor.
Yeah,
we were playing
it gets
Survivor.
chaotic.
It got real.
A lot of
more real.
continuous convos constantly, and we know that's what's going to happen in this game.
Yeah.
But I think the merge is coming, and we'll see how it goes right now.
Okay, well with that, let's go ahead and vote. I'm going to start over here with you, Connor, and then down the line and with Angela. Again, no talking during voting.
Okay, so I'm going to take you guys up the hill as the players vote to give you a little feedback on what's kind of happening here. So some interesting responses. When Ciara asked the tribe who feels vulnerable, Lauren and Tana raised their hand, and from what I'm getting, my intel that I'm getting, those are the two who may be going home on this tribe. So just to give you a little overview of the makeup of this tribe, there's 3 people who were on original Sasanoa and 3 people who are on original West Kig. The only loved pair are sisters Tana and Arliana. The rest are either have their pair who is voted out, who just got voted out in the last tribal. Connor's pair Declan got voted out in the last tribal, but he doesn't know that yet. And Lauren has her pair on the other tribe, Ben. And she may think that Ben may have gotten voted out. Lauren had an interesting plea. She almost implied that she would target other players who are good at challenges. This way she could win the immunity challenges over them, and then they would be vulnerable to be taken out, implying that some of those players maybe on the other tribe have potential to win out to the end of this game. Is that possible? Maybe. Maybe they could win immunity when they need to. But that seems like what her plea was. Tana raised her hand for saying that she felt that she was vulnerable, but she didn't make a public plea. I don't know if that's defeat or if that's comfort, but it should be interesting to see. Just so everybody knows, Mike still has the double vote, which all players are aware of. I don't know if he's going to be using that here to get majority. From the people I spoke to who did the confessionals on this tribe, they told me that Arliana and Tana obviously are sticking together, and Arliana made good bonds with Angela and Connor on her original tribe. Now, if Arliana can bring those two in to get the vote on Lauren, that could be the outcome. However, there's also a plan, a counter plan with Arliana, sorry, not Arliana, Nina, you're distracting me, with Angela and Connor to try to take out Tanya. So really here, Angela and Connor are the key players because they could work with Arliana and Tanya to make a move on Lauren, or they could work with Lauren, and what I'm hearing is that Mike and Lauren are close as they were on original tribes together, so they can work with those two. Really, Lauren and Mike with the double vote would only need either Connor or Angela to flip. They wouldn't need both of those people, since there's only 6 people voting at this tribal council. Connor has immunity, but he is not a target regardless on this tribe. It's really between those two. People are gonna start having to take out more pairs in this game. I don't know what Connor's reaction will be when he sees that his brother was voted out from the other tribe. If that's going to be something that he's going to be upset about. From intro videos, I know that Declan was more of the game player, and Declan wanted their brother to be a part of this experience. But it seems like from day one to now, Connor really is embracing the game and getting into this. So it should be interesting to see if this is going to either further his passion to continue in this game. There's a lot of talk, like public calls out towards Lauren, and she was really pleading like she was on the line. I don't know if that was like a last attempt to get somebody or sway somebody's vote. I don't know if that was just to put it out there to not get other players nervous or paranoid, but it seemed like she was really trying to convince somebody to vote with her. I'm going to start walking down. And guys, if you ever have any questions when I'm talking, sometimes I ramble on. I don't even know if half the time I make sense. Please ask questions about what players are doing, and I'll try my best to answer them. Sometimes I miss things. Sometimes I'm completely wrong. I get information. Sometimes the players don't even know and they think something's happening and then something else happens. I'm just, thank you, Melissa. I just don't want you guys to be completely blind about what's going on when the live streams aren't on and what's happening with your loved ones or anybody that you're rooting for in the game. But like the players said, this game is coming down. It's really now Survivor. It's no more a love fest. All right, I'm gonna switch the camera over because Angela is heading back and she was the last person to vote. And our host, Ciara, is going to tally the votes. Okay, so we have Mike joined the No Shoe Club with It is very muddy. We had a lot of rain yesterday. So we're gonna have muddy challenges coming up, I'm sure. Okay, Ciara is heading back with the votes. And we'll soon find out who will be the next person voted out of the red game.
All right. Remember, this person voted out will not be a ghost. They will not be coming back in the game. If anybody wants to play an advantage or an idol, now is the time to do so. Okay. I'll read the votes. First vote, Lauren. Second vote, Angela. Third vote, Angela. Fourth vote, Angela. Fifth vote, and first person leaving the new Sasanoa, Angela. That is enough.
Okay, grab your torch. Grab your torch, so then you'll come with me.
It would be cool. I haven't done it. Tribe has spoken.
All right, Angela, you could come up with me. We are live streaming. I'm sorry you voted out. We're gonna go up the hill and we're gonna hear your thoughts on this. I will say I'm completely blindsided.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I am surprised. I mean, maybe I was an easier vote because I didn't have a loved one. I'm surprised.
You can stand right here.
So I'm surprised that a few people, Arliana, someone I was really close with, when I saw her crying, I kind of knew it was me. So I did notice that, but before that moment, I didn't know. And then Mike's like the only singleton now. Actually, there's probably someone else on the other side, but I feel like for Mike, that wasn't a great move. But the plan was initially to vote Lauren, and they wanted to flip it and vote out Tana. And because I was loyal to Arliana, I was like, no, I'm going to stick with them. I was like, well, you guys do what you want. I'm not going to like stop you type of thing. So maybe they thought I was being like too strong to her. I'm not sure, but it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, I'm glad you're in good spirits.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in the game that you want to do well from either of the tribes who's left?
Yeah. So first off, on the other tribe, Katie, who's left on the other tribe? Katie and Alan. Okay. Me and Katie, our birthdays are one day apart. So I feel like we are like soul sisters, so I'm totally rooting for her. And then of course, because Alan is her loved one, I'm rooting for him. I became close with Jason too, so him and Rhea totally rooting for them.
Do you have like a favorite moment during this game that you want to share with us?
I'm trying to think.
It could be in the game, it could be a challenge, it could be just camp life.
I liked, when me and Connor got the puzzle. That was pretty cool because I felt like we were a little behind on that, and then we got it. So that was a good moment for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So before you head up, do you want to shout out your charity that you were playing for? And
So I was playing for Williams Warriors, which raises money for pediatric for research for pediatric brain cancer, and they also create art care packages for pediatric cancer patients. So shout out to that. Can I shout out people? So
okay.
So shout out to people that I know that are watching. So like my parents, maybe my husband, my kids, JJ and Mac, and maybe my friend Alicia. I'm trying to think of who else would be watching. But yeah, anyone else, maybe people that I work with. So thank you for watching, and it's been fun.
You did have a lot of people rooting for you and your sister in the chat. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. You could go with Kendall.
Okay.
Thank you. Great job. All right, guys. I'm going to be tuning out. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm blindsided. I did not know Angela's name was out there. And in the game of Survivor, it could change like that. Keep your notifications on because we're going to be live streaming all day. It seems like the players are here to play, and the tribals and challenges are going to be very intense. So see you guys shortly with the next immunity challenge or twist, or I don't know if I could tell you guys what's happening next, but I think something else is going to be shaken up in the game. So make sure you tune in. Bye, everybody.